I would say the unconditional love come from when he would sayang my botak head. Like he would really rub on my head, and he would say things like, no matter what, you're still beautiful, and in his eyes. Yalah. Yalah.
Daddy, I just want to tell you that I love you.
也是你吃回来，我就担心咯，所以以后不要再吃回来咯。我知道你大了，哦，那你要去吃晚餐哦。
Okay. Hi everyone, welcome to Tea Talks, a series where we trade tea for stories. I'm Madeline and
I'm Jialing. So today's episode is about fathers because Father's Day is coming. So for Adele, what's the biggest sacrifice your father has done for you?
wow. You know, I love my dad so much. It's not even a joke. I would unashamedly tell people that I'm 100% daddy's girl. And he's a man who never really complained. He's changed a lot of jobs. I remember during the recession, right? We faced some financial difficulties. He lost his job. And throughout that period, right, he took on a lot of odd jobs. He was washing dishes. He was waitering. And he will always bring me to the bookstore at my house downstairs to pick out a book because I love books. He still never forget about that part. So he sacrificed a lot. So what about you, Jialing? What is one of the biggest sacrifices your dad has made?
For me, I think my dad is like quite a traditional dad. He's like a typical Asian dad. He's really not like big on words. He used to drive taxi, so he was a taxi driver.
Okay.
And even though he was driving overnight, he would always make it a point to send me and my brother to school in the morning.
I mean, like, those are like the ways of telling you guys that love you,
Yeah.
but he don't really say it.
Yeah.
Instead, he fetch you guys to school.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Oh, so cute leh.
Okay, so you say you are like a daddy's girl, right?
Yes,
Do
yes,
you
I am.
remember certain moments where you were like, wow, he really loves you a lot?
There's a lot of moments Okay, I think I'm really like very blessed because I have such a nice father.
Yeah.
I previously signed on with the army. So when I signed on, right, he knew that this is my dream lah. You know, a dream career that I had. But when I was inside, I happened to fall sick. And at the point when I know that I have to leave already, right, I was really, really very sad lah. I felt that I've disappointed my parents lah because they were rooting for me all along, and suddenly, just when I made it to OCS, I failed to commission. Then I remember after booking out, going back home, right, looking at my dad, right, he just hugged me. And then he say something that I will always remember, which is, no matter what, 爸在你的后面顶住你. Then I just cry. I'm actually very easily intimidated one. So like even like going out without my cap on, my dad, when we first started, right, my dad actually wanted to shave bald with me. Yeah, but then I told him, please don't. You got hair, please keep it there first.
Like when you first got diagnosed.
Yeah, when I first got diagnosed. And then after that, even till today, when people tell him that, hey, you're losing your hair, he will tell people that, my daughter also losing her hair and then it doesn't bother her. Why should it bother me?
So cute.
And then I'm like, wow, Pa, stop it, Pa. I gotta cry, Pa. So
Yeah, he's inspiration.
This is really my dad. He inspired me, lor. Then I like, wow, I love him a lot. I know at the end of the day, even if like the world, you know,
Crumbles.
I still got a Pa in my back.
Aiyo.
I'm gonna cry. What's this? Okay, Jialing, what about you? What? No, your turn. Let me absorb back my tear.
Very sweet.
Thank you. Yeah, that's my dad. Do you wish that your relationship with your dad is closer? Or?
I mean, of course, who wouldn't want to be like close to their parents, right? I always wonder, like, is there anything I can do, you know? Like, okay, he's a Mandarin guy lah. It's not like my Mandarin is very good.
Okay. So you try to communicate with him.
Yeah. Then it's like, usually we just talk about like what's happening in like the news, things like that. As compared to with my mom, I can share more about feelings or reflections. It's harder to say that in Mandarin, you know?
Oh my god, this is so exciting!
Why are you excited?
Today we have a guest.
Okay.
And this guest, she's also on TikTok, and I got watch her TikTok video as well.
So today's a fan meet for you.
It is a fan meet because I'm really excited to meet her in real life. And should we invite her
Yes,
in?
we should.
Right?
Hello, Elvina.
Hello.
Please take a seat.
Please take a seat. We were just sharing about some of the biggest sacrifices that our dad has made for us lah. So do you have any take on that?
Well, my father has
not been around in my most part of my life, like my early years of my life. So I think he has sacrificed a lot, like when he just came out of prison. He's just my number one protector lah, in terms of like it's a like typical daddy-daughter relationship.
When you mentioned he wasn't like around for most of your childhood, why?
Yeah. So basically, my dad, he was in and out of prison like 3-4 times, and because he got mixed up in drugs, and then I didn't really get to see him. But despite that, I loved him very dearly because I had many fond memories of him.
How old were you during that period?
So what I can remember is when I was 11 or 12 years old, he was already in prison. Then he came out for a while when I was 12. Then he went back in when I was in my teens, like 13, 14 years old. So those were the like prime years of me growing
formative
up.
years.
Yeah, exactly. So now that he's out again for the last time, hopefully, I'm also aware of like the struggles you have to go through being an ex-convict, very hard finding jobs. It just makes me happy just to see him try his best, constantly message me, and stuff like that. Yeah.
The initial part must be really hard, right? Like the adjustment to adjust that your dad wasn't present.
Yeah, because he divorced my mom when it was his second time going in prison, and then after that everything kind of like fell apart. Our family just didn't really like him, and then my father really hurt me. That's the thing. Sometimes he would promise me to bring me out for dinner, and then like I would wait for him all night until he didn't even come. And then like my mom would just like see me like that, then she would just scold my dad. Then I just tell my mom like, no, it's okay, daddy is busy, daddy got things to do. I just kept on giving him excuses. After that, when he finally went in again, then I just like realized I just got tired. That's why I got angry with him.
Do you remember like a experience where you missed your dad the most when he was in prison?
There was a time when he was in prison for the second time, and they had this program in prison where they invited the children. We could go inside prison and visit them for like an hour or two, then just play some games, and then we spent time, and then we just laugh. Everything was happy the whole program, the whole session, until like it was time to leave. When it was the time to leave, and then they made everyone like do a speech for all the inmates. The only thing I could think of is like the things that we could do if he was outside. Yeah. And then it was like, so I just kept on crying when I was on stage. I was telling them like, oh daddy, we can, after when you go out, we can bring all your friends, and then we can eat ice kacang together, and then we can do all these fun things together. It's just like realizing like how much I've missed out with him. Yeah, like that.
That's it. This episode is very
sad episode.
No, it's a
Crying every 5 minutes.
The last time he came to prison was when I was like 18 years old.
2 years ago.
So 2 years ago. So 2 years ago, I actually got into some trouble with the police. Yeah, I got into some trouble with the police, and then I didn't want my mom to know about me getting in trouble with police because I was in bail and stuff like that.
Wow.
Your mom will know now.
And it's okay, my mom know already.
What was it about? Can I
No
ask?
problem.
I'm curious. What was it about? Why do you get in trouble?
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I got mixed up in a bit of, drugs and stuff like that, Nothing I'm proud about, really. Nothing I'm proud about. But then it's just wrong place, wrong time, I didn't want to call my mom because my mom would kill me. She'd properly kill me, and then like I was like, okay, bo pian lah, call my dad lah. The thing was, my dad recently just came out of prison, and I didn't even call him. He was trying to reach out to me, he wanted to talk to me and stuff like that. When I got into trouble, I called my dad. Then I was okay, bo pian, I have to be ready lah. I went into the room, and then I saw my dad, and the first thing he did was smile and say it's okay. And like that was exactly what I needed at that point of time, because like that whole hoo-ha in the police station was like quite traumatizing, and quite overwhelming. And then like I didn't need like any scolding whatsoever. I just needed like my dad or like someone just like, I'm here, it's okay,
So that was like the turning point for your relationship?
Yeah. After that, now that we had like somewhat we had similarities, and things like that, we could like
that's when
bond
you
and we
guys
could like
sort of bonded.
So that's why
Okay.
we have this like brother relationship,
Hi guys, we are back at a different location because we just had a little technical difficulties, but let's get back to talking about our fathers.
Yeah, so for Elvina, like what do you feel like the whole journey with your dad has taught you about life?
I don't judge people like based on their mistakes and stuff like that, because looking at my dad, right, because of him, whenever someone make mistakes, I just give them a second chance, always. Because also in the end, also my father was a kind person. I also want to be a kind person. Yeah, exactly. So can I ask you guys a question now?
Yeah.
My turn now.
The interviewee is interviewing the interviewer.
The turns have table, I see.
Turns have table. Yes.
Okay, guys. So what have you learned from your father?
One thing he has taught me is that the love that he showed me is really something that is very unconditional. And when I got my condition as well, I would say the unconditional love come from when he would sayang my botak head, like he would really rub on my head, and he would say things like, no matter what, you're still beautiful, and in his eyes, and
What a sweetheart.
No,
He's
my
such a
God, my
sweetheart.
father is such a nice person. I cannot. Yeah. That's my dad lah. I mean, it was really hard for me because when I was diagnosed with that condition, I didn't dare to look into the mirror for very long. So my dad was always there trying to tell me through his eyes that I'm still me and I'm not ugly at all, and that he still loves me no matter what, and I'm still me. It was through his love that I was able to gain my confidence. So I'm very grateful that I have such a great dad lah. Yeah. Oh my God, Charlie, your turn already. Wow, this episode. Oh my God.
I guess to round out the episode, should we all call our dads to tell them something that we've always wanted to say?
Why were your face like that?
Are you scared to cry?
Should we
Probably
try?
would cry, but it's something I've never ever done before.
Right.
Verbally just
It's true. It's so
vocalizing my
weird.
love for him.
Yeah.
Okay, we shall start with you.
Okay, fine.
Let's go.
Let's
Okay,
okay.
let's try.
You
me,
take out your phone
you
then,
both better do watch.
Only you do tell me. Okay, the end.
I'll give him a call now.
Oh man, it's happening.
Hello, Vic.
Daddy,
Yes.
you makan already?
Me outside.
You outside?
Kan.
Daddy, I just want to tell you that I love you. I love you and I will always be there for you and I will support you no matter what you do. I will always be your baby girl, Daddy.
Okay.
And can you cook for me lemak cili padi ayam? And I love you so much, Daddy.
When today?
No, next time when I see you, okay, Daddy?
Oh, okay, alright.
Say you love me or not, Daddy?
Yeah, you too.
I with my friends. Say hi.
Oh,
Hello, uncle.
hi. Okay.
Okay.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay, can. Okay, bye-bye.
Love you.
Take care. Love you too. Bye.
As you can tell, he was very uncomfortable.
Yeah. I can hear that typical. Yeah.
Okay.
I love you, eh?
The different kind.
Okay, your turn, guys.
Hello？
嘉玲啊，
你在家？
都是
没有，我在拍戏，
在哪里？
拍戏。
拍戏。
我要
今晚没来吃吗？
没有。没有
就回来哦。
OK， 我要跟你讲东西。
讲啦。
谢谢你从小养我们到大。
在拍什么戏？
我在
做 drama。讲啦。
我讲完了。
你在做 drama？
没有啦，跟你讲 Thank you。
哎呀 ，OK 啦，我这也是你吃回来，我就担心哦，所以以后不要再吃回来咯。我知道你大了，哦，那你要去吃晚餐哦。
OK，
Hello， 你要干嘛？讲话吗？在这边。
不用，是要跟你讲话。
OK 了，叫小心点再见哦。
OK，
OK 了，拜拜。
OK， 拜拜。
Thank you， 拜拜。
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I cannot be honest. Hello， 爸。
什么事？
没有啦，就是要跟你讲来
什么？ Hello，
等一下，你给我一下子啊！没有啦，我只是要讲来谢谢你啦，for 这些年你这么辛苦。
把你养到这么大，
对，谢谢你帮我完成那个 sentence 嘞，很好很好。还有什么？你可以继续讲。还有来no matter 多辛苦你都没有 complain 啊，我
任劳任怨，
啊什么
无怨无悔，
啊？你讲什么？
任劳任怨。
哎，你不可以这样讲。哎，真的不是十五国之语，不是十五国之语。Stop it, stop it, stop it 呀，哎，不是，Hello。呀，我就是要讲我就是要讲 thank you 咯。for like 这些年你的照顾，还有我爱你啦。
OK，可以。
哎，你爱我吗？你要讲你爱我，你爱我吗
天下的父母当然是爱自己的子女，这还用讲的呢
？OK 啊，少抽一点烟啊，多喝一点水。OK， 拜拜。
拜。
This is so hard. Why did you make it sound so funny? I did it. And then my mucus exploded out of the way.
You couldn't even say one like that.
Well, like, it's so hard. Why? Why is it so hard?
I don't know. I guess we don't show our like fathers. They don't really show their emotions, so we just reciprocate the vibe, lah. I guess.
True.
Do you guys want to call your parents too? Do you guys want to call your dad and mom too? Let's cry together. I think this is her first time.
Ever.
Yeah.
Is it your first time ever, Charlie?
I don't think it's like ever, but I can't remember the last time lah. It's not like hypocritical, right? We always say like can't remember the last time your dad like showed affection, but I guess for me and probably a lot of people is we also can't remember the last time we showed our dad's affection. So yeah, I guess it's a good thing to do. I always feel like when you love someone, you should say it while you can. So must practice what I preach.
The reason why I like constantly like tell my dad I love him and stuff, right, is because of the time he's been away. I just want to make up for it, especially in the simplest ways. If like our fathers show love towards us in that way, we can just do in the same way as well.
Because it's getting dark, we are going to end this episode. But before that, we would like to shout out to Audio Technica for supporting today's episode.
And if you're looking for a Father's Day gift, we're actually giving away a pair of Audio Technica wireless headphones. So you can go over to our TikTok page at T-Talks by OJS to take part. Thanks, Elvina, for sharing your stories with us today. It was nice meeting you and hearing your stories.
Love meeting you guys too as well.
And seeing us cry.
Yeah, I love it. I love the content.
No, I love you guys. I'm anyhow confessing already. That's it.
The next time you see us, please feel free to sit down and sip some tea with us. And remember to like, share and subscribe. See you next time.
The next one. Bye.